welcome to my YouTube channel. So I've been trying to film this quite a few times and I keep rambling, so I'm just going to go into it and just crack on. So just before we get on with this, a quick disclaimer. This isn't going to be for everybody. This is going to be about helping people with chronic pain, chronic illness, struggling with mental health issues, or with people who are just on a journey to well-being and wellness. If that's not you, no worries at all. Swipe up off this video. I wish you all the best. So, let's get into it. Just a bit about me before I get on. So, I've been suffering with chronic pelvic pain, which has led to several hospitalisations and led to me having to drop out from uni, 2 operations, a bunch of misdiagnosis, starting to finally make progress. Got laparoscopy and colonoscopy in 17 days, and I decided that it was about time to start sharing my journey with other people because I felt really isolated throughout this time, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Well, I know I'm not alone in that. And through my journey, it led me to quite a dark place, and I would like to help others to not fall into that pattern, because I think that can be quite easy to fall into. And it also just, conventional medicine, we can't always rely on it for all the answers. Sometimes you've got to take it back into your own hands and you've got to help yourself. So first of all, I'm actually going to keep it brief for this because I don't want to bore everyone with too many bits and bobs. So things that I've really found to be helpful. Okay, if you have any discomfort on your vagine, I'm talking about your nunny. I don't know about penises, but if you have an issue shaving, or like, if you've, right, we're going to get straight onto this. I've had chlamydia. Put this on. I'm not saying it's going to heal you, but it really does help with like any rash or discomfort or pain, or like, it just helps. It doesn't solve, but it helps. Also, I'm going to come clean with this. If you have any issue with going for a number 2, this is really good. If you have diarrhea often, really helpful. The next thing we're going to talk about is helping with pain. So I have been using this is my electric blanket. For months I was using a hot water bottle and I ended up burning myself. Don't know however many other people have done that, but I feel like it's probably quite a common thing because the water's too hot and you can't control it. This, you can properly control the heat and the time. So if you're a flake like me and you fall asleep with your thingy on, you're not going to burn yourself. And it's not, I got told off by so many medical professionals for burning myself, and it just made me feel more crap because I was only trying to help myself. But this is a good way to get that relief without harming yourself further. So next is my pregnancy pillow. Just a quick, I'm going to leave a link in the description box with all of the products in. Just a quick also disclaimer, I'm a student. As I said, I do not have a big budget, just to put that there. Right, so this was from Dunelm. It was like £16. I need to wash it actually. And I sleep with this in between my legs. I probably don't sleep in the right way, but it's so comfortable. Which leads me on to sleep. Can't get that off me and then concentrate. I hadn't appreciated how important sleep was, and especially when you're suffering with a chronic pain. Sleep is the first thing to go. Same with anxiety, same with depression. It really affects your sleep. So taking care of clean sleep and creating a good sleeping pattern for yourself is really important. I'll do a whole other video on it. But this has been one of the biggest things to help me get into a good sleeping habit, was just to be comfy when I slept. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I can't, well, with my pain, I can't get comfy when I sleep. And this has helped me get comfy, along with the electric blanket as well. Woo! So while we're on the topic of pain, it's all about finding what works for you. I'm not saying that everything that I put on this channel is going to be perfect for everyone. It's just things that I've found to actually be helpful for me. And a lot of time, conventional medicine, it relies on a pain relief or a painkiller. And I personally don't want to mask my pain. I don't want to hide my pain. I want to understand it. I want to work out what the origin is. And I want to actually help myself. So this has been a really good way of doing that. This is a CBD coconut oil. Smells pretty funky. Woo! And it tastes pretty funky. So it says it's using flowers of organic hemp plants. This oil contains a full spectrum of cannabinoids. So it was actually on my journey with my misdiagnosis, potential misdiagnosis of endometriosis, which was my first laparoscopy was looking for. And that was when I found CBD. I'm not a scientist, and I'm not saying I know all the answers. I'm telling you that there is something about CBD and period pains, menstruation, cramps, pelvic pain. There's something about this which helps. I've tried balms, I've tried vapes, and they all help, but this has been the best one. It's called Raised Spirit, and they have a cocoa one, I think. I haven't tried it yet. I picked this one because you can also massage it onto your skin, and that has been one of the best things I found, especially taking my burn away. Hot water bottle burn, put the CBD balm on your tummy and massage it and it'll take it away. Because I'll show you. I thought I was going to have scarring, but it's going, oh, what is all that crap? Ew. Anyway, no one wants to see that. I know some people can be a bit hesitant to use products like CBD, because obviously of its connection with THC and all the rest of it, but this does not give you any side effects at all. I feel less anxious and just less sore. It helps make my baseline of pain lower. And that's what all of this does. None of these things, like, help, getting good sleep, drinking lots, using CBD, eating the right diet, all help reduce the pain. They're not going to take it away, or they haven't taken away my pain, but they help reduce it. So that leads on to my next point, which is diet. So I've always really struggled with diet, I think, actually. I think for most people, actually, food can be quite a difficult topic. And maybe I'll do a bit more YouTube videos around that. But the diet I'm currently an anti-inflammatory diet. When I eat, that's what triggers my pain, which has made me quite scared of food. And so this has been brilliant. It's from the Turmeric company, and they're raw ginger and turmeric shots. I've tried plain turmeric and I've tried these ones, which are with ginger. I think the ginger ones work better for me, but you can get sets which combine different ones. Like there's ones with beetroot, but I'm a bit nervous about beetroot. Maybe I should give it a go. But definitely turmeric tea. Peppermint tea is also really good. Lemon in tea. You need to try and work out, maybe by process of elimination is what I've done. Eliminating gluten, eliminating dairy, and slowly introducing things like it, and you try and work out what sets you off or what creates pain, what creates triggers. FODMAP diet is really good for that. Maybe I'll do a whole video on diet. Sorry, I don't know what that beeping was. And finally, I want to leave you with this. I've been told or made to feel like my physical pain was up here. My surgeon, after my last operation, said the pain was up here. He then corrected himself 2 days later when finding in an MRI scan what the actual issue was, which is an obstruction in my small intestine. It's a whole other. My point being, I know I'm not alone in being told that I have a problem up here, and it's a problem up here that's causing all of this. And whilst that might be true, I also have a physical ailment as well. But one thing that I've now learned is that if I've got a physical ailment, that means there's definitely something going on spiritually, mentally, sexually. It doesn't just affect one thing. We forget nowadays, I think, that, in Western culture, I think we forget we're human. We forget that we are affected by so many different things. We think we're invincible, and we're not. And the best thing that I think that anybody who wants to start a journey to wellness can do is go and seek some external help. Whether that is through counselling, through hypnotherapy, through, whatever works for you. I think definitely, whether it's meditating, you start on a journey of meditation. I use Headspace, which, maybe I'll do a video about that. Love yourself. Because happiness and love starts with within. I think that's me done. Bye-bye.